Holly Keur has served with Operation Mobilisation for 15 years, along with her husband Nigel, both on the MV Doulos, South Africa and in Zambia. They have been missionaries in Kabwe, Zambia, with their 2 children, Asha and Justus, for the past 7 years. Holly lives to communicate justice through education, to break the cycle, and today she shares her remarkable faith journey with us. She calls it, "Lord, I want to know you." My parents divorced when I was 4 years old. My older sister and I stayed with my dad during the summers and every other Christmas. My dad did not care for us. My sister has type 1 diabetes. When she would be on the floor with low blood sugar, I gave her sugar so she would live. We didn't always have food in the house. My feet had sores from not being washed properly. Our house was always dark and my father wasn't around. He didn't give us hugs and he always complained that he didn't have money. My father believed in fortune tellers. One told him to quit his job and sell his house, and that's what he did. He moved to the middle of nowhere in Nebraska in his travel trailer. As a teenager, my friend invited me to youth group at her church in the town where my mum lived. I enjoyed it very much. Through a small group, I started studying the book, "Lord, I Want to Know You" by K. Arthur. When I left for the summer to live with my father, I took that book with me. By that time, my sister had finished high school and had moved to another town. That book taught me the names of God. I learned that Elohim is my Father God. He is my Creator. Jehovah Jireh is my provider. Jehovah Rapha is the God who heals. Jehovah Shalom is the Lord of peace. God had many attributes. I was learning about Him, but I wanted to know Him even deeper. At 14 years old and staying with my father, I didn't have friends. I didn't have hope. My father would often leave me at the trailer for hours and I wouldn't know if he would come back. One day I kneeled down by my bed and prayed to God, "Father, I need you. I cannot do this by myself anymore. I give my life to you." A peace that surpassed all understanding came over me. I knew God was with me. My circumstances didn't change immediately, but I was not alone. I was a child of the living God. I had a Father who cared for me. "For you created my inmost being," we read in Psalm 139. "You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well."